Welcome to Tea Time with North Node Astrology, where we spill the tea on all things sacred. Today we're diving into the mystical, magical, and sometimes shadowy energy of the partial lunar eclipse, full moon in Pisces. This is happening on September 17, 2024 at 10:34 p.m. Eastern Time in Sidereal Astrology. This just isn't any full moon, it's an eclipse, meaning it's a moment of revelation and transformation. And with the moon in dreamy Pisces, the line between fantasy and reality is thinner than ever. But don't worry, we'll guide you through these energies and even share some spiritual practices to help you stay grounded. Pisces, the sign of the dreamer, the artist, the spiritual seeker, but it also holds the energy of escapism and illusion. This full moon is here to illuminate both sides. On one hand, Pisces can inspire creativity, deep emotional healing, and a connection to the divine. On the other hand, it can draw us into addictive patterns, codependency, and even make us feel lost in the sea of emotions. If you've been avoiding something, this moon is going to show you the truth, whether you're ready for it or not. Think of Pisces like the ocean. It's vast, beautiful, and mysterious, but it can also pull you into the depths if you're not careful. During this moon, the energy of Neptune, Pisces ruler, is magnified. Neptune can be a beacon of spiritual enlightenment, but it can also represent illusions, addictions, and where we cling to things that no longer serve us. It's easy to get lost in fantasy during this time, especially if we're using substances, relationships, or even our own thoughts as a way to escape reality. But the beauty of Neptune is that it also opens the door to divine inspiration. This is a perfect time to tap into your creative side, whether through art, music, or even meditation. Whatever your craft is in, this is the opportune time to reach your full potential. If you're feeling stuck in addictive or codependent patterns, this full moon may shine a light on those areas, encouraging you to break free. Now Saturn is sitting at 21 degrees Aquarius, close enough to this full moon to add a dose of reality. You see, Saturn is the planet of discipline, structure, and tough lessons. When we combine this Neptune's dreamy energy, it's like trying to build a house on shifting sand. Saturn wants us to be responsible and grounded, while Neptune invites us to dream and explore the unseen. In many ways, Saturn is asking us to bring our dreams down to earth. What's real? What's sustainable? Or if you've been floating in a fantasy or avoiding responsibility, this full moon may bring you back down to reality. But don't see this as a negative. Saturn's influence is here to help us manifest our dreams in a tangible way. Use this time to get clear on what you really want and start putting in the work to make it happen. Speaking of Saturn, it's also opposing Mercury at 20 degrees in Leo. Now, Mercury in Leo is all about self-expression and bold ideas and speaking your truth. Leo energy wants to shine and be heard, but Saturn in Aquarius is all about the collective. It asks, is this really necessary, or is this serving the greater good? This opposition can create tension between wanting to express yourself fully and feeling restricted by external forces or even your own doubts. On a mundane level, this can show up as arguments, miscommunications, or feeling like no one is listening to you. On the deeper, more spiritual level, Saturn is asking us to think before we speak. Are our words building bridges or burning them down? During this full moon, the words we say hold weight. Mercury rules communication and thought, so take this time to reflect inwardly before making any big statements. Saturn's lesson here is about mastering your thoughts and speech, using them to create stability rather than chaos. Now let's talk about the square between Jupiter at 26 degrees Taurus and Mars at 13 degrees in Gemini. Jupiter wants to grow, expand, and bring abundance. It's the planet of good fortune, but in Taurus it's slow and deliberate, and it focuses on building something that's going to be lasting. Mars in Gemini, on the other hand, is fast and scattered and is driven by curiosity. This square creates a push and pull between the desire to move quickly and the need for patience and stability. With the moon squaring both Jupiter and Mars, we might feel conflicted between what we want to achieve and the practical steps needed to get there. Emotionally, this could manifest as frustration or restlessness, especially if we feel things aren't happening as fast as we like. On the spiritual level, this is a test of patience. Can you stay focused and grounded while still being open to new ideas and opportunities? In medical astrology, both Jupiter and Mars play a role on our energy levels. You see, Jupiter governs growth in the liver, while Mars rules the blood and muscles. During this full moon, take care of your body. Avoid overindulgence or pushing yourself too hard. Instead, find balance through exercise and stretching or activities that help you release pent-up energy. With so many intense energies swirling around, it's important to stay grounded. So here are a few spiritual practices you can do during this full moon to help you navigate these waves. Grounded meditation. Visualize roots growing from the soles of your feet into the earth, anchoring you firmly. This will help you stay balanced even when emotions run high. Cleansing ritual. You can use water, the element of Pisces, for cleansing. Add sea salt, lavender, or eucalyptus to purify your energy and release any emotional heaviness. Journaling. Write down any dreams or visions or feelings that come up during this time. Pisces energy enhances intuition. Your subconscious may be speaking to you through your dreams. Creative expression. Neptune rules creativity. So this is a great time to paint, to write, to dance, or to play music. Let your soul express itself freely without judgment. Crystal healing. Use grounding stones like black tourmaline or smoky quartz to stay connected to the earth, or amethyst to heighten your spiritual awareness during this full moon. While this full moon may bring up some shadowy, hidden aspects of ourselves, remember that this is a necessary step towards growth. Pisces reminds us that we must confront the darkness in order to find the light. Whether it's releasing addictive patterns, facing harsh truths, or letting go of illusions, this full moon is here to guide us towards clarity. The eclipse energy adds to this sense of transformation, like it's time to break free from what's been holding us back and step into a new chapter of emotional and spiritual freedom. Even though not everything will be revealed right now, trust that the universe is showing you what you need to see at this very moment. If you enjoyed this episode of North Node Astrology, feel free to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. And if you would like to book an astrological consultation with me, Sha Bliss, visit sacredtea.net to book online today. So until then, always remember to keep your vibes high and your tea sacred. North Node Astrology available now. Click link below to schedule your online appointment today.